Welcome back, people. I'm pleased to announce that we'll be adding a new kind of video to the channel. It's gonna be called Second Stroke Shorts. Shorter videos talking about certain things moped related that you've asked for. For example, we have Eli who asked a couple videos ago, I want to register my bike in New York City. How do I do it? Well, every state is different. In the United States, every state has their own kind of moped laws. So I'm gonna be talking about New York's moped laws, touch on tri-state area, for example, Connecticut, New Jersey, these are the states that are around us. These three states have the largest range of differences in moped laws, and they're all right next to each other. We're gonna touch on that in a second, but for now, let's start with New York or New York City. Mopeds are classified in three different classifications, and they do it by top speed. First is Class C, a bike that can go 20 miles an hour or less. And then there's Class B, 30 miles an hour or less. And then Class A, which is something that nobody ever registers their bike as, and that's 40 miles per hour or less. Every class, while having a faster and faster speed limit, also requires you to have more responsibility. For example, Class C doesn't really require you to have much. Register it, and you have to have a driver's license, but that's it. Class B goes a little bit faster, requires you to have insurance. A little bit of a hindrance there. Not really, insurance is not a big deal, but everybody's fighting for Class C mopeds because you don't need insurance. And of course, Class A, which nobody registers under, you need insurance, you need a motorcycle license. If it's a moped, it's either gonna be C or B. And once you've identified your moped, you gotta bring some stuff with you when you go to the DMV. Yes, you need to go to the DMV and you have to bring some forms. The forms you will need, I will attach them here, show you them here. They'll be in the description below. I'll try to squeeze some links in there. But basically, it's these 4 forms. You're gonna bring them, you're gonna be fine. You'll need a couple more things. Not form related, you need to bring some identification. If you got a New York State ID, that's all you need. From New York, registering your bike in New York, no problem. If you're out of state, which is super common here in New York, this is a big transplant sort of a city, people coming from all over the place, it's not a problem. You could register a bike with an out-of-state license, but you gotta bring more than just your ID, your out-of-state ID. You have to bring some additional forms of identification. That's just what they require. They have a points system. I don't want to get into how complicated the points system is. The DMV is going to have a list of what they will accept. My advice, if you have an out-of-state ID, bring whatever you got. Just bring it all. That way you won't be turned away if you don't have enough ID. The registration for a moped is cheap. It's like $25 or $30. When you go to renew it next year, you could do it by mail, you could do it on your computer. It's like $6.30. It's cheap. Drew,
Yep.
How much did you spend on registering your moped this year?
I don't have any mopeds registered. What are you talking about?
But zero, because I've never renewed a registration in my life.
Zero.
$0?
I haven't registered any of my bikes this year.
It's April, guys. It's May, even.
You don't see me in handcuffs.
Now, if you are registering your bike in New Jersey or Connecticut, oh, I got news for you. If you're from Connecticut like me, you don't need anything. Connecticut actually does not register mopeds. If it's under 50 cc's, less than 30 miles an hour, you are free to roam the streets of Connecticut with your moped with no registration, no stickers, no plates, nothing. If you're in New Jersey, it's actually the complete opposite. They have the strictest moped laws. But they allow someone as young as 15 years old to get a moped license. But they're strict on moped laws. You need to make sure that your moped, under 50 cc's, has pedals, has to have pedals.
It's got pedals! That's where the name comes from.
Your moped also needs a title. If it's brand new, you're gonna get that MCO. That's like the birth certificate of the bike. If it's second-hand, they're titled vehicles in New Jersey. If you don't got a title, you're not getting that thing registered. They have other things as well, like it can't exceed 1.5 horsepower. I think it's only supposed to go like 20 miles an hour. Whatever the case may be, I don't have all the forms either, so if you want New Jersey stuff, you gotta go check that online. I'm just saying, that's the wide range of moped laws in our states. Connecticut's got nothing, New Jersey's got everything, and New York sort of sits right in the middle. I hope I was of general help for you New Yorkers trying to register your bikes. It's not hard. I'll put a link at the bottom of our description, sending you to like the DMV website. All the guidelines are explained there, the forms you'll need, all that baloney. Good luck, be safe. And this is just in addition to our weekly videos. We're gonna try to bang out 2 videos a week, more informative, like face-to-face sort of video here, and then our normal entertainment video will also still be coming out. Anyway, this is Pete. Don't forget about mopeds. See you next week.